What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Guest List. I got G with me co-hosting. What's going on, bro? Check this. Okay, for this episode, it's close to home now, right? So technically, we go a bit way back, right? Kareem Flocka Cobb, right? Know-it-all NYC. I should have just separated the Kareem. Kareem, what's good, bro? What's going on?
Yo, Aaron Elijah, I appreciate you having me on your show. My man Garrison, I have two very good friends here that I grew up with. I'm super excited to be on here doing something with people that, I came up with from grade school and, hanging out outside with. Super excited to be here. I appreciate y'all.
Of course. All right.
Still no skillman stories.
All right, so we gonna get. I'll put it like this, right? Let's start off this way. If someone who never heard you, right, heard of you press play today, what's the first thing you want them to know about Know-It-All NYC?
That I take hip hop very seriously. I'm not somebody that's just out here to exploit it because it's hot at the moment. Like I love this. I've shed tears for this. I've shed blood. Like I take it serious. I take music very seriously.
Yes. Okay. Right. So now, I guess it balances for all of us. But growing up in Queens, what role did that play for you? Like, what were like necessarily the people you looked up to, inspiration?
Man, in Queens, like inspiration is endless, especially in regards to hip hop. Like it's everywhere. Down the block we had Nas and
Facts, yeah.
Mobb Deep and all this. We had 50 Cent. When we was growing up, 50 Cent was the hottest thing on earth.
Yes.
So inspiration was just was a step away. Not including some of the people that we seen in our neighborhood that was rapping and things like that. Like I'm gonna give a shout out to my man Rebel Sky, who's one of the first people I heard rapping, in a neighborhood and things like that. Word.
All right, so when did you realize this was like more than a hobby? At what point?
That's a good question, and it came through like struggles that I was having somewhere else. Like it came through health struggles where, when I got sick the second time, which we ain't even get into that, but
yeah. We'll get into it a little bit more.
But yeah, so when I was dealing with struggles with my health, I found time to get more into myself, and I realized that I in the 22, 23 years of my life at that point, I didn't really accomplish anything that I wanted to accomplish, and I wanted to take time to put time into something that I cared about, and as I went through trials and tribulation with hip hop, going away to record, writing, getting better, I realized that it's something that I really love, and I've always loved, and I've always been interested and always wanted to do. And it was just so perfect for me. Like it's just, just being creative at all times. So yeah, I discovered it during a dark time, basically. During a dark time is when I discovered that it's my passion.
That's real. That's deep. That's real.
Answer was long as hell.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Nah, you good, bro.
You're good.
It's a safe space.
Yeah, this is for you right now. You know what I'm saying? We hit for you, right? At the end of the day, right? So when it come down to like your supporters, like in that community that you built, right? What do you want them to take away from your music?
What I want them to take from that, I'm very fucking good at putting words together, that I take this shit serious, that I care about my people that I make music with, that this music thing is just one of it's just one of the things I'm good at. And what's most important with music is, and with the people I do music with, and with my listeners, that we solid to each other and that we kind to each other. We treat each other the right way. It's a lot of people in music, they get a couple of followers, a couple of streams, they start acting funny towards people. And that attitude has made me be the way I am, where, I try to embrace everybody. So yeah, that's what the message that I want you to get from my music. I'm human, regardless of how big I get. You can always walk up to me and shake my hand, because I'm a man, regardless of whatever ego comes with hip hop or 50 likes on your post or whatever like that.
Yeah.
I'm a man.
Nah, I always see you like on Twitter, like reach out and like respond to every single comment. Like,
I'm
that's dope.
Yeah, that's that groundwork. How do you, well, I guess that's the kind of, you can't really ask that, but like, how did you really curate that? Like, and I guess it's from that, but like that level of community that you do have, like for example, like social media platform, they're very involved. I know you're out at shows, you're doing a lot, like you're doing all the work. Like, how did that really like come about for you? Is this something that you didn't think about and was more natural, or was it like, do you have like a strategy per se behind like cultivating that?
As I've grown in music, and in life, I realized that one of the gifts I've always had is leadership and community. Like I've always been well liked by like just about all of my peers.
Yeah.
So it's about time that I'm now I'm just taking it into a business or art standpoint. I've always been very well liked, very likable, very understanding of people. So I'm just taking that into business and into art. And yeah, building a community has been it's been natural, because if I see people that's outside the community and they seem cool, I'm quick to embrace like, yo, come, you with us now. Like, you good. Come be with us right now. Like we'll incubate you so we'll get you better. You could come chill with us. Nobody else messing with you. I've always been like that. And a lot of people don't like that because, like I said, a lot of ego is involved in art and business in general. So when people got something going good, they don't want you and bringing other people in. They want to just be the guy. But I feel as if in art and in business, everybody can eat. I think like
Yeah.
they could listen to me, then they could listen to you, then they could watch your podcast, and they could watch that. Like, so that's how I look at it. I don't see no reason to shun other rappers. Like they could listen to all of us.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I feel like, yeah, just coming up to, we seen a lot of that, where it's just like, all right, if I got it right now, can't nobody else have that? Or like my group winning, so y'all can't get with the program, And even if you, which is sad, but even when you go as far back to when we was younger, when it came down to like, all right, who can get the girls and who could, it was the same type of mindset, like, where people would look at it like, all right, well, we got can't nobody else be, we in the spot, we lit, this, that, like, it's just, yeah, it is very.
Crab in a barrel mentality.
Ego-
Like,
Very, yeah. If egotistical,
Nobody could
it's
get better.
sad. It's sad, to be honest.
oh, dear. I'm not copying, by the way.
Yeah.
My fat ass Thursday.
All right, so coming up for KnowitallNYC.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, right? So More Poison, correct?
Correct.
The full album coming out with Nick Wilford.
Yeah, the producer, my boy.
Shout out to the producer. Okay, right? Music Saved Me 3, the third installment, right? Skip the Kid is the producer, right?
Shout out to my guy, Skip the Kid.
Shout out to Skip, right? And then The Adventures of Snatch and Run, right?
Yep.
And that's technically
That shit sound bad funny. Like you ever hear a title and it's like, yo, this shit about to be good. Like,
yo. So hold on, we gonna get into that, right? Right. So that's with Happy Art Productions, right?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Cool. And that's more so like scheme based, like is.
All right. Well, first of all, Happy is the guy that I throw my. We throw a show called Scaring the Hoes. We throw it together. That's the co-host.
Scaring the hoes.
Yeah, we could get into that.
I got bad questions for
yeah,
that.
he's a producer. Yeah, my man Happy, he produced it. Snatch and Run. The idea of Snatch and Run is we a group. Me and him, Snatch and Run.
Okay.
Whoever you want to be Snatch, whoever you want to be Run, it's up to you.
Interchangeable, whatever.
But yeah, the idea of the album is The Adventures of Snatch and Run.
That was the first one.
Yeah,
I tried this out.
every song title is named after a different scheme or scam. For
That's
example,
fire.
I'll give you an
That's
example.
tough.
I wrote a song on there called 1919 World Series. If you know baseball, you know the 1919 World Series was rigged by the players on the White Sox. So I got a song about that, how I'm talking about that, but I'm also talking about just, sports being rigged and just giving you the history and all that. So yeah, I like to, I've always liked to like teach people something. So I throw that in my music where even if you don't care, most people don't give a fuck about the 1919 World Series, but I thought it was interesting. I thought I wanted to throw it on the album. So yeah.
Now, how high is your IQ? Because man, most sports fans wouldn't know that. This is why they call you know-it-all. Like, that's tough. Like,
it speaks to the name, correct?
Yeah, I just find interest in a lot of things.
how serious do you take your research when you like creating music? Like, you know how you have writer's block, you just need that one thing. Like, where do you where do you research based from, like when you're trying to find on a certain genre?
Okay, as far as writer's block, I personally don't get writer's block. I'm not saying that.
God
as a
bless you.
bragging
Nah.
point.
Know it all.
Nah,
I'm not saying
that's
that,
tough though. God bless you.
Like when I want to write, I write. But
Gotcha.
the best way to find inspiration, I find, is to live. Like you sit in your room, you trying to write. Go outside. You can't write nothing. Go to the museum. Go to the park. Go take your girl on a date. Go do something. Go experience something, and something gonna come to you. Like my last album that I just dropped, Welfare Island. Welfare Island is Roosevelt Island.
Yeah.
It's what Roosevelt Island was called before when it was a smallpox facility and asylum. And the whole album, all the song titles is about different things happening on the island. I have a deluxe version of that coming out too. So yeah, I just like to give people history and give people lessons.
Fun fact, real quick, not to cut you off. I feel. Do you realize that Asylum is still there and no one?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So hold on, that it's been desolate for the longest. And like, what's crazy is it's been there so long. I remember when like, damn, I did like a summer youth job, like way
Kohler, like the hospital.
Yeah,
and shit.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, and that shit was on the other side of the island, and it was like, yo, like it's been like that for so. I don't know. I just thought about
It's
that.
a
That's
landmark.
crazy. Yeah, like
That's why they can't tear it down.
shit. Yeah. But okay, yeah. To what you were saying, right? So now, how do these projects reflect growth as an art? Like, how does that work for you?
Okay, so lately, my last few projects, before, I would say 2-3 years ago, most of my projects would be like sporadic. And what I mean by that is like they didn't really follow a theme. Like I say I have an album. The album is not necessarily following a theme. It's just a bunch of songs.
Yeah.
Whereas recently I've been making movies in my album where everything just goes together. It's all following a theme. So I would say there's a lot of growth there. I would say there's a lot of growth in how open I am with my audience. Like I'm
Okay.
yeah, even though I've always been very open with my audience as far as what I share, I've become more open because I've become more honest with myself. So I think a lot of my growth has become from having ego deaths, like having things happen to me like, that kill my ego, and having to be honest with myself. That's where a lot of my growth has come from for sure.
I love that. I love that. Like, so, all right, what do concept albums, that's kind of what you have, right? What do your
Correct.
concept albums allow you to say that maybe like a EP wouldn't or a single wouldn't?
Great question. Like basically, I'm flexing my artistry. I'm flexing how creative I am. I'm flexing how my ideas are endless. Like I can make an album about anything. I can make an album about podcasts, and I'll make every song about a different fact about like I'm just flexing my creativity on you,
Yeah.
but I'm doing it within my interest, things I'm interested in. Like I'm having fun. Like that's the thing about rap. Like
Where you keep creative control.
right, I'm having fun. Welfare Island, most people, we grew up in Ravenswood, so we lucky we know Roosevelt Island. Most people in New York City have never been to Roosevelt
This
Island.
is true.
So this album, most people are not even gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's for me. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's something that I like. But this is the thing. Also, if you like dope rhymes and dope beats, you gonna like it too. You may not know what the fuck I'm talking about, but if you like dope beats,
It makes
dope rhymes,
sense.
you feel me? That's how I do it. You feel me?
Okay. All right. So now, what role do your producers play in fueling the vision, if at all, based on what you're saying?
Man, they building the album. Man, I'm not gonna like the beats are almost more a part of the album than the lyrics because they are building the soundscape. For me to come up with a song, usually how I come up with songs is the beat tell me what the title is gonna be. I hear it, it sounds dark, it sounds this, okay, so that's what I'm gonna go with. So without producers, like there's nothing. So I got a big respect for producers. I think producers should get more love than they do, even though in this era we show more producers love than they got in the past era. But producers just basically lay the foundation of the album, and I come in and do my thing. Yeah, that's the answer. They lay the foundation.
Shout out to even showing love to that, because you honestly don't really hear that too often from artists. At least in my opinion.
Artists are very egotistical, man. Don't let me get into it.
So, right, in all of what you're saying, let's just take a quick turn real quick. In all of what you're saying, you said, so now one thing that stood out to me was you saying that you took the growth concept, right? And it's like based on like everything that you kind of went through and stuff like that. So like now we know Kareem, right? You know what I'm saying? G and I know Kareem. Like, so now like for the audience, for them learning you as you're opening up, what if you care to, what trials and tribulations or strife did you go through that, helped in this growth, both as an artist and, just as a person, as a human?
Okay. Should I get into my health stuff now?
If you're comfortable with it.
Yeah.
I'm always, first of all, talking about things I've been through. Yo, this thing is stupid. First of all, talking about things that I've been through is always very therapeutic. And I don't mind it at all. Like I never mind. I'll tell a random person on the street, like that's how I am. And first, yeah, I'm about to go off track. But yeah, okay. So the growing up, I was very not self-aware. I would just run around like with this guy just joking on everybody, run around having a
I don't
good
cut
time.
ass.
Straight trolls.
Just run around having a good time. And I got sick when I was about 15, 16 with kidney disease. And I had like a time where I wasn't sure if I was gonna live or die. And these are thoughts I'm having when I'm 16 years old. I'm not sure if I'm gonna live or die. And it was a why me thing. It was a why me. I didn't understand. But this didn't really make me like something I noticed. Nothing has really made me not be who I am. Like I'm always like I've always been funny and creative and outgoing and friendly and this and that. So the kidney transplant didn't make me like that. Matter of fact, the first kidney transplant, I was too young to fully process what was going on. So okay, so I was 6. I was on dialysis for 6 months. My mother gave me a kidney when I was 17 on March 18th, 2010.
Shout out to her.
I still remember the date. March 18th, 2010. My mother gave me a kidney. I love you, Ma. And
Shout out Miss Lisa.
yeah, so 6 months, but that was too short, and I was way too young to really know what happened. And my mother came in and saved my life, and it happened too fast that I didn't even really get to learn the lesson. And that sounds crazy, but I'm gonna go into it even further. So I got that kidney. 17, I graduated high school. 17, 18. I'm hanging out in a neighborhood, I hang out with y'all and a lot of good other friends. From that time, from 18 to 24, I'm running around, I'm chasing girls. I'm just being reckless, just trying weed and shit. And then around I was 23 or 24, I got sick again. And this is where my life officially changed. Okay, so when I got sick the second time is when I stopped and think, because when you think like, all right, after that first kidney transplant, I'm 17, I think everything is fine now. So you got to understand how traumatic it was to be 23 and that shit.
Yeah.
So that shit completely stopped my life. And it gave me so much time to really sit and think. I spent a lot of time in my house. That was one of the biggest like hurts of my life when I lost my mother's kidney. And yeah, it gave me time to sit in my house. And like I said, I realized that I didn't accomplish anything. And growing up, I've always was told that I was so smart, so bright, and everything like that. And that only made it worse because I realized that I never lived up to my potential. Even at that young age, I was thinking like that. So that made me want to dedicate myself to something. And it just so happened that music was that thing. And yeah, so that whole time on dialysis, I was making music and stuff like that. Experiencing a lot of stuff. And then I had a second kidney transplant. November 3rd, 2021 is I had my second kidney transplant. And ever since then, I've been doing real good. After that kidney transplant, I've been able to travel and go all over the country. And I've had some of my most success as an artist and as a man in general since having this second kidney transplant because I hate to say this, but I needed it to happen because I didn't understand the reality of the situation when I was young. I didn't understand it. So everything that I've been through, as hard as it went, I wouldn't take it back for nothing. Because I needed this to happen. And that sounds crazy to a lot of people, but I needed to get sick because I was on a path to nowhere. So yeah, my darkest days have made me who I am today, have made me a better man, have made me strong. So I'm super grateful for that. Yeah. All the trauma and everything I've been through has made me good, has made me a good man. So yeah, that's where my growth and everything comes from. I know I was talking for a minute, but yeah.
Nah, you good. You said something and I had a joke. I was like, nah, not right now.
Yeah, that's some real shit, man.
The viewers probably like, you're laughing at him right now? I'm like, yo, nah, I'm
Nah, I'm good. Man.
Yeah.
I know you.
Nah, they probably like, he's foul. He's evil. Nah.
Nah, that's
real shit, bro.
And this is
that was mature of you, like OD,
yeah,
like
that
like,
takes a lot even to start, like you said, like to get in the studio and kind of start like being more open to your audience about expressing certain things because like these things are tough even to someone now. Like you could be in your situation now and just like sitting back on that could still bother you,
For
so
sure.
like shout out to you for really doing that work, to really get yourself to where you are. And then like so now with the audience, like I said, like kudos to you for like just the building a community, breaking down music really in a sense, like the lyricism and everything like that. Was there ever a time when you felt like what was your give up moment if you had one?
I mean within life or within music?
Within music.
Okay. I've had several thoughts of giving up on music. Because the more you get into music, the music business is a very brutal industry. And what I mean by that is like, it doesn't matter how good you are.
Mm-hmm.
So it took me like 5 years in to realize that. So that's a long grind before I realized, oh, whoa, like this, like if this shit ain't about how good you is. So like that was real big, and that was like a wanna quit moment when I realized that. I've been doing this for about 10 years, and just when you have a big goal of where you see yourself like real high, all the little minor goals that you get you only celebrate them for 5 minutes before you still disappointed that you're not where you want to be. So yeah, I've had thoughts of quitting all the time because I'm trying to word it right. Like, yeah, I have those thoughts because I've had relationships fail because of music, like over dumb stuff and ego and people being selfish. And it's just hard to do day in and day out. It's something that you got to do day in, day out. And you step away for a month and people forget about you. Like, it's very hard. So but the thing is, like, everything I've been through has made me so mentally strong where I don't see myself ever really quitting. Like, I say it all the time. Oh, I'm gonna give like I'm actually in the middle of a break right now. Like, I'm not doing any shows. I'm strictly just recording music right now.
Yeah.
So I'm actually like, this is my first time actually taking a break. So I'm like, it's crazy that you asked me that. Like, I'm in the middle of that because like this year I had a real big situation where I was like, yo, I might quit and focus on something else. 33 years old now. But the thing with music is I got to realize why I'm doing it. Why am I doing it? Because I love music. It's not necessarily about blowing up. I mean, we all want to make money, but
Everybody, yeah.
but I love music. So I'm gonna make music regardless if I put it out or if I don't.
Yeah.
I'm going to always make music. But yeah, I had those moments all the time.
Put that shit out. Don't hold that, yo.
Oh, no,
One thing, yeah, do not hold music, man. I hate.
I feel you. Nah, I don't like the whole music either, bro. I'm sitting on like 5 albums right now that I'm about to drop. But
That's crazy. 5?
Bro, that's the thing. I'm always working. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, some artists drop an album every 2 years, bro. I had like 20 albums, bro. I've been doing this shit for like 7 years. Yeah, like I'm just a worker. I gotta always be working on something. Like, I've just finished off 2 albums like 2 days ago. I'm working. I gotta finish off like 4 more. I got mad shit. I got people hit me for features. I got this shit is a grind.
Yo,
I'm in school, nigga. I work. Like,
I don't mean to cut you off, but I seen something that you posted. You was like, yo, they was reselling your shit overseas.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's
a good
crazy.
problem to have. Like, yeah, it's like, damn, you should get the money, but yo, like, you're internationally known.
They
like,
going in over there.
like, that's crazy. Like,
yo, what you just said is real shit. Everybody from the outside thinks that they know the music industry. Niggas like, oh, you should be getting some of that money. Like, bruh,
your name
at
is
this point,
yeah.
I just want people to hear this shit. Bro.
Yeah.
I want people to hear
you love
this shit.
music.
Like,
but it's tough though being circulated in a different.
Reselling my shit in France and Germany and this place. We got offers to do shows across the country. It's a lot of good stuff happening. But
yeah, you gotta take all the niggas. Yeah, that's fire. Yeah,
the music industry. You gotta take a break sometimes. Like, you just the entertainment industry. Period.
Yeah.
Podcast. I know this is rough. I'm sure it's rough. I know it's people tearing your DMs up. Yo, can I get on the show? Yeah, I know it is.
Yeah, bro.
So like, it's just tough.
No, it's not.
Nah, like, I throw a show. But I got people like, especially when like, and this is the thing where people don't understand. Like, I'm in my mind, I'm here. I want to be here, and you look at me like I'm here. So like, you come and looking, you want something from me, nigga. I don't even feel like I'm like, I got what I need, but you looking to leech off me. Like, nigga, what you could, what I could do for you, nigga? I got a job. Like, what you think I could do for you?
Yo,
niggas think you could, like, nigga, I work. I had to get up at 5 a.m. yesterday. Niggas chasing you down, grown ass niggas.
Like, help me out. Help me out. Like,
yo, facts. Yo, I felt that. How is it in terms of like, okay, I give you one, right? Because I know like we deal with it with the pod. Like, how is it in terms of like, you talked about like, all right, people are basically fighting just to resell like, I don't want to say it like that, but your music overseas, right?
Yeah,
it's crazy though.
Yo, that's crazy, right? But then like, okay, how is like home turf? Like, what's the love like at home turf? Do you feel like you get that? Do you feel like do you feel like
That's a fucking great question.
yeah.
Let's say like the home turf, meaning like the neighborhood. Okay, so like me knowing this, first of all, like I'm very real with myself now. It took a while to. All right, first of all, let me say it took a while for me to accept that the people I grew up with, for the most part, are not going to be into my music. Not necessarily because of me. They don't listen to fucking Nas. Why the fuck would they be in a rush to listen to me? You understand? They don't listen to this style of music necessarily. So that was something that it took me a while to accept, right? Second, yeah, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, like there's like y'all, like I got several people in the hood that support me heavily. Like I got like they there. You know, that's just the plight of man, is like you never satisfied. If I got, let's just hypothetically say I got 30 people in the hood that support me. I want 60. That's just how humans think. So a nigga is never gonna be satisfied with support until he's a billionaire. Then when a nigga become a billionaire, he gonna complain that he too busy. So people are never satisfied. I appreciate my hood. Look, my hood doesn't owe me anything because the way I rap and my style and everything in my music is a product of my hood. So like my hood has made me. So I'm not really looking for nothing from my hood. But you know, I appreciate those that appreciate me. And I don't take it as hard feelings anymore for the people that I grew up with that don't support me. I swear to God, I do not take. If you watching this, and I swear to God, I don't take that shit personally. Like, first of all, like I know well, I don't understand it. I've never been a hater, but like I know that people don't like to see people. They can't see people that they grew up with like elevating. Like they could never see somebody on the block become Kobe Bryant one day. They could never see you out like move from that position to that position. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that like they have a hard time processing you trying to break out that window.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Nah, but like home turf, like in America,
Okay.
even locally, like not even just the neighborhood, bro. Your vinyl is in a music shop, like son.
Yeah,
that's crazy. And you hand drop that shit. If you don't mail it, you go, you network with them. Like,
yeah.
I do home.
and they spin your shit, which is crazy. Pause.
First of all, I do home. Anybody that's watching this, if you ever need any of my stuff, I do home deliveries.
Hey.
If you in the 5 boroughs, I will get on a train and bring you a CD, vinyl, hoodie, T-shirt, whatever, verse, anything. But yeah, y'all, I get a lot of love in the city. Yo, it's a big underground movement in the city. It's a lot of real talented people in the city. It's a lot going on in the city. It has its own problems and it has its own politics. It's not perfect, but it is a beautiful scene, and I appreciate all of the love that I've gotten out of that scene. Shout out to people like 1,000 Words, Ricky Gray. Damn, I'm gonna forget some people, but yeah. It's a lot of good shit going on in New York. Yeah,
you got a big group.
Big shout out to fucking 1,000 Words and niggas like that. Word.
Oh yeah.
But
Okay. So, good. Yeah.
I don't know what part you was at because I was gonna bring up the scaring the whole shit.
Yeah. Let's get
because that type hearing that shit, I know women gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Like,
so yeah, scaring.
I'm shook now hearing that. Like, yo, I'm going to scaring the hoes. People like
break that down.
That's what but
STH.
Okay.
Yeah.
So scaring the hoes. All right, let's shout out to Happy. Shout out to the PEN-tagon. Happy Art, Patty Honcho, Black Chidori, Prophet, Trash Thompson, fucking Ernie Mac. I'm gonna forget some names because I'm a piece
Ernie
of
Mac
shit.
is fire.
I'm a piece of shit. I'm gonna forget some names. Patty, Black, nigga, everybody. Nigga, shout out to Zilly 900. Shout out to fucking everybody. But yeah, okay, STH came about because, okay, me and my man Patty Honcho got put on a show at the Shillelagh. The Shillelagh, that bar on Steinway?
Yeah.
It's like a bar on Steinway. They did a show. I'm not gonna say the people who threw the show because, yeah, so they did the show and they had me and my man Patty go last. This like 2019, 2020. Like everybody left. Like not headlining. Like they waited till everybody left, put us on the stage. And I realized like it's this type of music. Like people like they just put us last. So STH came about like, yo, we're gonna make our own show that's exclusive to only our type of music, quote unquote boom bap or New York style rap. You only could get on the show if you like that. And the title, the way we came up with the title is like, let's use as an example, let's say we had like a house party, get together, it's a bunch of beautiful women there, we all chilling, and I turn on the speaker, turn on some fucking MF Doom.
Yeah.
Niggas gonna be like, yo, you scaring the hoes, bro. Like that's where the idea comes from. Like it's scaring the whole. Like it's not necessarily sexy music like the girls want to dance to. That's where the name really comes from.
Yeah.
But There's plenty of women that support us and like this music.
Nah, when you explain it, it's funny because I know the viewers are doing the same shit. Like,
it's basically saying it's not sexy hip hop. Like it's like you got to be like a hip hop fan. Like, but I mean, there's plenty of women that enjoy it. We're not scaring hoes. Like, there's plenty of women that perform at the show.
All right, ladies, he's not scaring the women. Like, fellas, they not getting the women out of there, so it's cool.
There be plenty of women at the show. Come through. Like, women are actually free at it. Like, we are women free at the shows.
There we go. Like,
nah, that part was funny.
Right.
When you said that earlier, it stuck with me. I was like, shit.
You mentioned PEN-tagon, right? You have an upcoming, right? Cross country. You got some hold on. What? Yeah, break. What's the tour?
All right, the PEN-tagon. All right, let me get it. The PEN-tagon is my collective. The PEN-tagon, like like the niggas that live in Washington, but the emphasis on the pen.
Yeah.
My man Black Chidori came up with that name and shit. Shout out to Black Chidori. It's a collective of some brothers that I met through music that I developed real friendship and brotherhood with. I done traveled all over the place with these brothers. We were just on a tour, the Big East tour. He hit up the East Coast. We did Boston, we did Philly, we finished in New York, we did Connecticut, and something else that I'm forgetting. So yeah, but the next one we want to do ATL, Chicago, Detroit, Charlotte, and a couple other places that I'm gonna leave for a surprise. But yeah, we got that coming up next summer. So look forward to that. Yeah, it's a bunch of shit. It's a bunch of shit on the way. You got a tour on the way. I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, I got the tour coming up. Charlotte, Detroit, Chicago, ATL, and a bunch of other cities.
Now, granted, I know you toured before, right? But like, what does this part of your career mean to you? Like,
that's a fucking great question. Y'all got some yo. Let me say this. This is one of the fucking best podcasts on the fucking internet right now, nigga. Can you ask the question again?
Right? At this stage of your career, like, what does touring mean to you?
Meeting people. Like, people get to hear the music and they may just develop one perspective of you, but they see you in person and they get this this is so important to me for people to know that I'm human. Like you hear me talking all of this shit on the record, maybe I come off as arrogant, but I'm human. I want you to meet me. I want you to see me in person. I want you to see just, that we men and just meeting people and leaving the country and fucking leaving New York City is always nice because New York City's fucking filthy. And as I've gotten older, I'm getting tired of it for real.
And I guess as you venture to other cities, you start seeing how the life is.
Yes.
Like actually living per se.
Yeah, man.
The way of living in different places.
I'm glad to be a New Yorker, but yeah.
Yo.
Like out the state's nice. It's just nice. Even if you go to fucking Connecticut 45 minutes away.
Yeah, it's
nice.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now when it comes back to the collective, right, of the PEN-tagon, right? Besides the pen, how do you feel like the collective have shaped your growth?
Oh man. It's very rare that you find like new people that you can trust and you can trust their opinions and you can trust their judgment and you can trust them with your life. These brothers in the PEN-tagon, like I named Patty Honcho, Black Chidori, Happy Art, fucking Prophet, Trash Thompson. It's so many. Ernie Mac. I just keep forgetting. I'm sorry. Y'all know I love y'all. But yeah, when you just find a group that you can trust and they just gonna keep it real with you, that's very hard to come by. So yeah, like putting putting some music in front of some of these guys, like they gonna keep it 100 with me. They gonna I could trust them. That's what it really is. That's what's so important to me. Like with this rap shit. Like as I've gotten through it, it's not even about for real. It's not even really about who's nice. It's about who's solid in this shit. Like who can you really do business with? Like we gonna get to the rapping that second, but I gotta know I can trust you before we really go on a road or some shit.
Yeah.
So that's what the PEN-tagon really about. We solid. Nothing could break us apart. We solid. That's what's really apart. Cause it's a lot of niggas that they could rap, but you don't want to go on a road with them. Them niggas could get you in, they'll get you in all type of shit. Like y'all get into a fight, this nigga run. You gotta be able to trust people. That's what's most important.
Yeah.
You traveling with somebody.
Business is different. At what point did you start looking at the music as business?
Good question. It took a while. At first I was just playing around. Matter of fact, I would say like even as recent as this year, where I really see it like as business, and that's another part of the break of why I'm taking this break is because I watched myself grind for so long and grow, and I still feel inadequate. I still feel like it's something missing, and I'm taking time to just yo, I'm losing track of your questions. Ask me the
No,
question
you're
one
good.
more
You're
time.
good. You're
Ask me
good.
the question.
So when did you
Listen.
start treating the music like a business?
It was okay. It would be this year, like late last year, whereas I realized like that's like the only thing that I'm missing as far as an artist, because like I've been grinding and I always ask myself, like, why am I not at this level? Why am I not at this level? It's certain business measures that I'm not taking that I need to take. Like, as much as I want to be here, I'm not ready to be here yet. Certain business measures, certain thing I have to do. So yeah, I would say this year, like where I really realized like it's certain things in business. The art, I got the art down pack.
Yeah.
But it's certain business measures that I have to take.
Well, okay, we could check the list, right? So the music itself, right? So the live shows technically, right? Touring collaborations,
Mhm.
right? The ecosystem of just having like the Pentagon, the collective,
Right.
right? Streaming technically, right? And then like merch,
Physicals, yep.
physical, so like all of that. So you covering bases. So what is there anything specific, spot on that you're like, okay, maybe I want to like hyper focus on this?
Okay. Yeah. The most important thing in business on the internet is promotion and marketing, which I've gotten pretty good at over the years. But as I've gotten into as I've ventured out to hip hop into like school and work, I don't have as much time to like promote myself. So yeah, I want to I'm taking time to get the funds so I could properly promote and market everything. That's like the most important thing right now. Like I just said, I got the art down pack. It's the marketing promotion budget that I really need to up and get on my shit to make sure that it's right. That's the next step for me. This is what most art. This is the puzzle that most artists don't crack. They think I'm so good. Why doesn't this song have 1,000,000 streams? But nobody knows you. You gotta like it's gonna take It's gonna take money to make money, bro. That shit applies to everything. So yeah, man. Like
Okay, right. So my follow up at technically was like, what will make like what's your blueprint for making like the music financially sustainable?
man, that's a good question. What's the for making it financially sustainable? I don't know. Like, okay, in music, I'm not gonna say yeah. Okay, it's hard to make a profit in music. I've made a profit before, but if you doing something with money, like you want to try to break even. Like I would say that's how you make it sustainable. Like if we throw a show, like let's say realistically,
Yeah.
like this is the shit that rappers and shit ain't gonna say.
Yeah.
Like if we throw a show and we make the money back that we paid to buy the venue, we won. You feel me? Like that's like realistically because like you feel me? Like that's what they not
Yeah.
telling you. Everybody's telling you that they selling out tickets and all that.
Because that's the bill.
Like yeah. So I got to have this networking. Now I got to have this networking event for free because like I made my money back that I paid for the shit. Now I look at everything as an opportunity. Like when if I press up 100 vinyls, 20 of them off the top I'm giving away.
Yeah.
Like that's how this shit work. Like so yeah. Honest, I do honest business. Like yeah, I'm like a lot of times you be lucky if you break even. It's fucking rap. Like this shit ain't no joke. So yeah, like niggas ain't gonna be honest about shit like that. But yeah.
Okay.
It's hard. It's hard to make money. Like we've done it. I've had my successes. I've had my failures. It's hard to make a buck, man.
Right. Okay. So now deviating outside of the music, right? What's your like the purpose, define the purpose or your fulfillment, like your passions outside of music or what skill traits and
Man.
developing skills, like
Okay.
what exactly are you focused on outside of that?
Okay, so I have a lot. Okay, overall, what I'm focused on outside of music is improving, is becoming a better person.
Mm-hmm.
But within the last year or 2 years, I've gotten very into tech, IT, cybersecurity,
Okay.
and been spending a lot of time with that. And been making like a big point, even in my music, to like tell other artists to like venture outside of like your passion that you feel like you mastered and try to make yourself like an all-around better person. Go try to figure something else out, learn something else. Being a starving artist is not cool. That shit is not cool. You don't, and that's a choice. You could go, like, you could work, you could do something. A lot of people like that. They want to. That's another thing. Artists are very lazy, and artists have a tendency to be very lazy. Like a lot of the ones that I know. So man, you got to break out of that. Be a full all around great person. Don't just like being a great artist is only one aspect of life, man. Go out there, find you some other passions that can make you some money. Like rap ain't going nowhere.
So yeah, and then I guess it's funny hearing you say this too because like right now you said like you finally realized like yo I'm gonna take a break.
Exactly.
So yeah, and I guess like what was that, a sense of reflection for you?
This shit all go together. Bro.
Yeah, like it was a sense of reflection for you. Like you know what? Let me chill out. Let me kick back.
This shit expensive, bro, and this shit take up a lot of time. You drop you rapping for a couple of years. You look up, you fucking 33, nigga. I was just 28. This shit flying, bro. Like real shit.
Do you think when you start back up, you're gonna hit the ground running? Like you're gonna be like better with your pace wise instead of burning yourself out?
Oh man, bro, that's such a good question. And absolutely, like that's the point of the break is so I'm not rushing into everything and like I'm coming in with a plan. Like as much success as I've had like within my realm, I've gotten lucky a lot because I'm very sporadic and I have I'm bad with like I'm not patient. So planning something out. Like I'd be like, damn, all right, this is what I'm supposed to do in 2 months. Fuck it, I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. So I'm not patient. So this break is really about that.
Did you process or think about maybe having like management?
Yeah. And if so, how do you know? Because your style of music, how do you know that you picked the right one? Because a lot of managers look for the quick fix, like, oh, this will get me seen tomorrow, like instead of somebody to
help you, develop
help your craft. Yeah, for the long term, like.
And that's the thing, like, especially when you older, I'm 33, like I'm more seasoned in the game and I got like my own ideas and shit. So it would be hard for a manager for me to like, how can I say?
To listen to a manager?
No, that's not what I mean. Like
Kareem, don't put this out. Fuck that.
No, no, like it's a lot of fucking janky promoters and managers in the game. So I would be I'm very skeptical of everybody.
It's like 1 in 10.
Yeah.
Yo.
One. But yeah, I've considered having a manager and I'm actually in talks with people right now. Like all of this stuff that you see me do, all of these shows, like I'm a manager to like
I think people have to realize that just in case like that wasn't like slipped in there, like you're basically
bro, I wear a lot of fucking hats. I wear a lot of hats, my nigga. But this nigga's stupid. So yeah, like I wear a lot of hats and shit, right? And so like if I was to have that a help of somebody I could trust, that's my thing, man. I got to be able to trust you. So like like because I've been doing this shit for too long, and like I'm a good guy. So like once I fuck with you, we good. Like we could do, so like I gotta trust you, man. Like that's my thing. Like I know niggas that got managers that ain't shit, bro. That niggas that been with managers for 5-6 years, promising them the world, promising them the world, and like, but I know niggas with managers that ain't further than me. And I'm not saying like it's a competition or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you got a manager,
support.
You giving him money. You should be way more notable than me. So like, what the fuck is the point of having a manager? But yeah. Like, I'm looking for a good manager that can actually help me. Like, for sure. Yes, I'm looking.
Okay. What, as an artist, to the audience, to people who want to be an artist, currently an artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the biggest mistakes you would tell them to avoid?
That's a good question. Like, watch out for these, like, promotions. First of all, it's a couple of things. Watch out for these promotion scams, and it's a lot of it's 9 out of 10 of everything in the music industry is a scam. Yo, pay to get on this radio station, pay to do this, pay to this. 9 out of 10 of everything is a scam. There's some good stuff out there, but 9 out of 10 of everything is a scam or don't pay out. Yo, pay $2,500 to open up for MC such and such. Them people don't give a fuck. Them people ain't coming to see you. They don't give a fuck about that opener. But it's a lot of things to avoid. You be smart with your money, man. Be smart with your money. Be mindful of the advice people give you. Be like, okay, like one of our science teacher used to say, Mr. Moraes used to say, consider the source. Whenever people would say stuff, consider the source that the advice is coming from. everybody thinks they're a music industry expert. Don't like do your own research. Everybody think they're a music industry expert. I'm like my style. People like, yo, why you don't got a single like that like the girls could dance to? Like, nigga, that's not even my style. Like, why are you like you're a terrible? You giving me terrible advice. That's not my style. Niggas think everybody thinks they know the music.
They're telling you what they like.
Yeah. Like this.
Like, make a song for me.
People can't get out of like what like they preferences. Like, oh, like yeah, but stay away from like bad advice. Like do your own research. Yeah, that's very important. Stay away from bad advice. The best way to learn everything in life is through experience. Go fail, my nigga. Go fail. Like drop an album, fail, keep going. Like that's the best way. That's how I learned how to do everything is by failing. The best way to learn shit is by failing. That don't even apply to just music. That's life in general.
Facts. What okay, being like in the niche market of like your style of rap and everything, what I guess what exactly do you not like about maybe like the other genres, if at all any? And then what do you like?
Okay, what I don't like, let's say like okay, first of all, I do think hip hop has subgenres. Like what I do is
Okay.
I would consider it the main genre because it would be classical. This would be classical hip hop. This is the origins of the genre.
Yes.
This is the origins of the genre. So I would say this would be the main one. Then you got like your drill music. That's a subgenre.
Yeah.
Obviously, I mean, I'm actually not picky. Like my taste would surprise people that hear my music. Like if the song is if the song is fire, the song is fire. Like I'm like that. I hate a lack of creativity. Like that's why I think drill music died. Y'all all rapping over fucking Rihanna samples and dumb shit. Like I hate trends. I hate when one person does something, they pop. Not everybody does that. That's not going to work. That like you're not gonna get on. And if you do, it's gonna last for 6 months. And once that nigga out the door, you out the door too. So
Facts.
Yeah,
Be tired of it.
Yo, my biggest problem in entertainment is my biggest problem in music is lack of creativity, lack of originality. I don't dislike drill music. It's fire drill music. It's fire classic hip hop. It's fire every type of hip hop. It's fire for sure. And it's whack. It's whack. Music in my lane is whack drill music.
Yeah.
It's just yeah. If it's fire, it's fire. If it's uncreative, it's uncreative. That's how I look at music. It's fire country music. It's fire everything. It's whack country music. That's how I look at it.
So would you say your preference is more like lyrical bars or like
That's a good question.
You know how like storytelling? Cause some songs ain't good till the end. Cause you like, oh, like I understand it. Like,
That's interesting. Would I like a lyrical song? Son,
like punchlines or like, you like
I got my answers like
nah, your answer's your answer.
Right. Like I like what was just sound good, bro. Like this is what I make. Like this is what I like to rap like this.
Yeah.
But nigga, like after when I leave, I might go listen to some fucking Yeet after this. Like on the way home. Dead ass though. Like like whatever's hitting to me, bro. Whatever's hitting, bro. Like I don't discriminate against music, and that's a big like stereotype within my lane. Like they think like a nigga like me, they think I listen to Run DMC all day. Like, like niggas think I listen to Run DMC all day, but nah, I listen to everything, bro. Like fire is fire. If it's creative, it's creative. If it's uncreative, it's uncreative. That goes for everything.
Facts. All right. Let's take a moment real quick. Let's take a segment we like to call Speak Up, right? So in reference to this, like anything we just discussed, as in speaking as an artist, as a person, right? What, and I know you've done it already a little bit, but like what's more advice, I guess. What would you give to like your audience, our audience? What are some words of inspiration that you would give?
You know, I always try to talk to younger people because I ain't have no guidance when I was younger. I kind of taught myself how to be a man realistically. So my advice would be to like young men, young women too, excuse me, damn. Find something that you like to do and do that shit. Like don't waste no time trying to be on the block. The block ain't going nowhere. Find you something that you like to do and do that shit and, you know, make you some money and go live you a good life, bro. Because from the time you 19 to the time you 30, bro, that shit gonna fly. So spend that time wisely. Like don't waste your youth doing nothing, bro. Like time fly. Like that's it, bro. I always like to talk to the youth and especially like young black men, like, yo, do something with your time. Like do something with yourself. That's it.
Oh shit. Okay. Y'all got any school stories y'all willing to talk about?
Hell no, but yo, it's so funny, Aaron, because like every time somebody like you get to speak up, you're like, damn, because the guests be in their bag. Like when they started like talking about stuff, they'll say a speak up, and then me and Aaron look at each other like, fuck, that would have been perfect.
That was a fire moment.
Hell yeah, because y'all just get into your bag. Like that's what like SpeaksNSip is about. Like, yo, pop out. Like, tell us. Like, so tell your people, your viewers.
Right.
People like being quiet. Yeah, like, because then it's like people know you for either you're a curator or artist, but like, nah, I get to know the person. Like,
right.
Really is. I feel like a lot of times people don't get that connection. You know, is missing. I'm over here trying to spark shit. Who was funnier when we was younger?
Between us two?
Yeah.
Man, it depends on your preference. Like I feel like me and Garrison, first of all, a lot of people like y'all don't like me and him were like inseparable at a point. Like let's see, like 13, 14, we were together like every day. I would pick him up from his house for work. We would go to work. Like we would literally pick each other up. Like he would buy us breakfast one day. I would buy the next day. We would
say he would buy us breakfast.
Now that's though. Like we were inseparable at a point.
I'm a big boy, so
And,
you with me? Yeah. He goes, yeah, that too, y'all.
Yeah, right. So
but who's funnier, nigga?
Nah, like I think me and him have two different styles of like how we would do what you do.
Yeah. Hey, yo.
I think it's all preference. I think anything is preference. This nigga crazy.
Nah. So me cutting ass, I'm more of a punchline. Like
like
Garrison, it's like a counter puncher. Like, oh yeah, what about this?
Like you know who like a comedian that Garrison kind of remind me of?
Don't bake. We on this camera.
Nah.
This camera.
Like his style of like humor is like he kind of remind me of like Chris Farley. You know who Chris Farley is from?
Yeah. Okay.
SNL?
Yeah, I know.
Like somebody like he got that crazy slapstick comedy. Like he can make anybody laugh. He could make a baby laugh. He could make a grown old person laugh. Like he got that type of comedy. Myself, I would say I was more mean than funny. I think
OD.
Yeah.
It came
like,
from a
I was
like his jokes.
I was creative. I was creative, but like
he used it in the wrong way.
Yeah, like I think I would be trying to hurt people's feelings. Well, that's what I think was the difference.
Yo, who tried to chase you? Could you cut their ass? Nah, it was no school stories, but yo.
Who Xavier the
Stop. Wait, get away from him. That's just all right, nah. See, Aaron, you foul, son. Niggas about to make on you now.
I'm gonna let that one slip, you know?
Nah, that shit. We don't have enough time for that, bro.
It's all good.
It's
Yo,
crazy.
that's hilarious. 10 years from now, KnowitallNYC.
Well, I say hopefully I'm in a better predicament, healthy. I like yo, this nigga's stupid.
Come on now.
Situation.
Nah,
be a nice healthy child by then. Like it's just not a newborn. Like I don't want to have a like my first child by then, 10 years from now. But I would like to have me a child, a family. Just be healthier and in a better mental state. Just doing better.
Get in the gym with Aaron.
Doing better.
Yeah, pull up to the gym.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Pull up the facts. We set up a date. All right, bet. This motherfucker.
Hey, yeah.
What about the dating scene?
Oh, I've been with my woman for a long time. Kayla, I love you. Been with my woman for a long time. Kayla has been one of the most important people in my life ever. She like if it wasn't, I probably would not be rapping. I wouldn't be doing a lot of things I've been doing right now. She has been and I'm 33, she's 30. She has been more guidance to me than like other people in my life. Like very, very important person to me. Word.
Okay. Facts, man. All right. What
tough. That was from right here.
Yeah, that was
right here. Yeah. Set up with his chest sat up straight. Yeah. That's fire. Jack that. Jack love.
Yo, facts. Facts. What's something we don't know? What did we miss?
Damn. I mean, no, this was a fucking great interview. I've loved this interview, bro.
I feel like we tried to cover,
I told you I wasn't gonna play. Yeah,
albums coming out.
Oh, I got something for y'all. Should I jump off camera and grab my bag, or how we gonna do?
Yeah.
If you want,
come real quick. Go ahead.
But you see, I ain't wanna bake and just start this. You ain't bake on me, so I'm not gonna bake on you. But just know this camera is hot, is live. If you would have baked, I had Nah, that shit is funny. Like, so my boy, how's your day going so far?
Pretty solid.
That's
I
fine.
had a crazy leg day this morning. I went in. I had
Aaron,
a good leg-
stop. I see what you're doing.
I bought a couple of my
Ooh.
pieces for my people. I got Magic
Yeah,
and
make
Bird.
sure show that. Show facts.
Magic and Bird is the album by me and my family. Morning Run. Some white boys out of Boston. They dope as fuck. Art by my man Craig Dyer. He painted this. You see the Magic and Bird theme? Then you got it's a magician and a bird on the back of it. So we went.
Okay, yeah.
And then the CD is a basketball.
That's tough.
This is another project, Caution, Laser and Use, produced by my man Philip Noof out of Sweden. This Welfare Island. This my most recent album, and I got the what they call it, the Expression Chamber CDs. They sold out though. I was gonna bring it, but they gone. So I want to. Here, I'll give you. You take these. That's for you.
Boy,
Yes, sir.
evenness.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Appreciate y'all for having me on.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. You know not to pass me that shit.
Yes.
That's a different school
You know
thing. Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Nah, that's crazy. Nah, this is fire.
Yeah,
Who you picking, Magic or Bird?
Who I like better? Damn, you know what's so funny? Like I think Bird, I like Bird better as far as because he like his bag deeper, he could score, he could shoot, he could like his bag deeper. But like who would I start a team around? Like maybe like Magic, like you got Magic on your team. He the A1 leader. There's probably no leader better than him. Like he gonna play make, but you need other pieces for him to work because like Larry Bird gonna give you 40 every night. Like Magic, he a
He's your
facilitator.
fact, yeah,
Like,
scoring.
Larry gonna give you 40, he could give you 15 into. Like he can give you everything. I think it's the only.
He going Magic. He said, remember the manager analogy we looking for right now. He going Magic, the facilitator.
Yeah, like but in this situation, Magic and Bird, I'm
The
the
name is hilarious.
Welfare Island.
Nah, the artists.
Bob Phrases or the producer. Shout out my man Bob
That's
Phrases
tough.
from out of the UK.
Yo,
producer.
you see how we
Connected,
talk
man.
about, yeah, right?
Connected.
Yeah, that's my people.
What'd you say? You said home team,
Home turf.
yeah, home turf. Something. We working.
It's fact.
Got-
man.
like, yeah.
I love that shit, man.
That's
This
another.
shit remind me of where the wild things are. Like the artwork is tough.
Thank you, bro.
No problem.
Yo, I appreciate you. We appreciate you coming.
OD.
on, man. Like this is. I think this is definitely something that needs to be heard. You know, just knowing you for as long as we have, and just seeing a change and a progression in life. You know, and now like getting to the craft and like, yo, like I'm really doing this. Like even back like when you first started,
Mhm.
motherfuckers was like, yo, is he actually rap? Like nobody actually was going to take that seriously.
Right.
They waiting for
No,
you to
dude.
be like, nah, like I'm really doing this shit. You know.
Get 10 years in, look.
Yeah,
like,
and
I'm
now-
really, like you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, this low key a full circle moment because like
This shit
from
crazy.
high school, like being at the lunch table.
to
Don't
moments like this.
Niggas to
stop.
China.
Look, they about to be like
76
fat
parts
ass.
with Michael
76, yeah,
Little, man.
exactly.
That's
Bro.
crazy.
76 parts to this. This is crazy. Now we chilling on the couches, man. Nah. Yo, brother.
Yeah, this is a nice baby.
Once again, enjoy it, right? I
That's a
Man.
fire shirt though.
enjoyed your
That's
company.
a good shirt.
Thank you.
Another episode, y'all.
We got gifts. Like, this
Speaks and
fire.
Sip.